Hello and welcome everybody to the November edition of Bright Side of the Road. I'm joined as ever at the Irish Cultural Centre by our usual panel, Shay Mary Doyle.
How are you doing, boss?
Shay is a fellow producer and also a noted filmmaker. The programmer at the ICC,
Yep.
Ros Scanlon.
Lovely to be here. Yep.
And the team behind the activity, the Swan's Legs. We have Emma Byrne.
Hello, good to be back.
And William Foote.
Hello, hello.
It's been quite an October, hasn't it, here at the ICC?
Yeah,
Could you run through some of the highlights?
Busy month.
Very busy
month, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lots of sell-out.
Yeah, most
events.
weekends pretty much full, which is good for us, yeah. Gosh, where do we begin? Andy Irvine?
Andy Irvine
Was here,
Amazing.
legend. Followed then by Altan.
Yep, Altan.
Yeah.
Legends.
2 sold-out gigs.
And then we had Nora and Jim, the play, on
that
that
was
Friday as
beautiful.
well, which was sold out as well.
Yeah, excellent.
We've had lots of cinema events. They've been sold out. We
Yeah.
had the UK premiere of The Miracle Club, which is now in many cinemas.
That was a
Everyone
good
can
night,
see
yeah.
that.
With that.
Thaddeus
also
was
some-
Sullivan.
Yeah, with the director.
Our film club showed Men at Lunch, and 80 people came to that.
Wow,
It's
brilliant.
a little film club, which is great. Not so little
Wonderful.
anymore.
Yeah.
Then we had a night dedicated to the banjo.
We did,
yeah.
yeah. Ron Block's band and Damien O'Kane and a few others, and that was a terrific
Yeah.
success as well.
Yeah.
Great
We
banjo
had-
music.
Yeah, we had a screening of Blind Flight, the
Oh,
film
yes.
about Brian
Yeah.
Keenan and John McCarthy,
That
and they were
was-
both here on stage for the first time together in 2 decades.
But what an honour to meet Brian Keenan and how wise the man is and the words that he spoke. That film we did is coming out, the film of, but his wisdom, particularly in what we're all facing at the moment, the horrible news every day coming from Gaza. He was very eloquent, worth watching that when it comes out. But what an evening, never unforgettable.
Yeah, it really was unforgettable.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And we had a sort of
Poetry?
pop-up. We had poetry night, which went very, very well with Joe O'Neill from the Irish Creative Collective, which was great. But we had a pop-up gig as well, and sort of came out of nowhere. Mr. David Keenan played
Yeah.
here.
Very exciting.
Yeah,
young
and he supported Rodrigo and they were at the Palladium a few weeks ago, and then the night after he came here.
I bought his 2 albums on vinyl. He was so good. I was so impressed. And the crowd, all these young people I'd never seen at the ICC before, a whole new audience and singing along with him, and a really cool atmosphere.
Really, really cool.
Also supported by McGovern.
Oh
who
yes,
was also
Yeah.
who's
excellent,
going to be
so.
big too. Very,
Yeah.
very good. But yeah, David Keenan,
He's so gifted.
he held people in the palm of his hand for the
Unbelievable.
2 hours that he played.
That's David Keenan. He's coming back, isn't he?
Yeah, he's coming back, definitely.
Well, we hope so.
So we've got a packed November schedule. Perhaps, Emma, could you tell us a bit about what we've got to look forward to?
Absolutely. So November, we have got our ICC Film Club comes back with The Quiet Girl. We've got a screening of that. We've got a premiere of a new film about the story of Anne Lovett. We've got Anne Gildee talking about how to get the menopause and enjoy it. That's a comedy show. We also had Anne on the show last month as well.
My boyfriend's always saying to me. And do you know what I was thinking of doing first? I was thinking of doing a little number to warm you up. But I have to say, there's great heat coming off you already. Do you know something? You could fry an egg on you. If you had an egg.
So we have, our history lecture series has been coming back this month, and we are on to, next week we'll be on to one about the Irish War of Independence, and that'll be with a person from the National Archives in Kew, so it's going to be quite interesting. And after that we've got one with the Ambassador. Ambassador Fraser is coming to have a lecture about women, revolutionary women really in Ireland.
Yeah, Sinead McCall.
Sinead
She's one of the
McCall,
greatest
yeah.
Irish women's historians. She's written loads and loads of books about Irish women in history. She's extraordinary and she's self-educated and she doesn't use notes. It just pours through her. She just lives her subject. She's amazing.
We are the launch venue for the Irish in Britain, looking back heritage project, which is here till Sunday, and then it moves on to Liverpool, it moves on to Birmingham, moves on all around England, which is great.
Leeds, yeah.
Leeds as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just whizzed around that. It's absolutely fantastic. There's oral histories there. There's amazing pictures. There's films on in the
Visuals,
background.
yeah.
and it's quite interactive. You can
It's
pick
absolutely
the oral
amazing.
history you listen
100%.
to.
Yeah.
It's great to have. Another great book launch and interview happening with Dorothy.
Looking forward very much indeed to having Claire Kilroy in the house on Thursday, the 30th of November. Claire Kilroy was an extremely well-known Irish writer who was churning out novels once every 3 years. She had 4 award-winning and award-nominated books, and then suddenly silence, complete silence until this year. And the book that she has just published, that we'll be talking to her about and from which she'll be reading, is about the reason for the silence. She had a child, and she's very much of the view that having babies kills women's creativity, and that's what happened to her.
Wow, I imagine that will...
It got major
So-
reviews in The Guardian, The Times. The reviews, the national reviews have been amazing.
It has had rave reviews everywhere, and so I would advise every woman who's listening to this to charge along here, whether you absolutely agree that having had babies destroyed your life, or whether you think, no, it's the price you pay, it's what we do to have them.
Wow, that
book
sounds like
is-
there'll be some lively debate this evening.
And very remiss of me, I should have mentioned the name of the book, Soldier, Sailor.
Wow. And that's
Soldier
about having
is the
babies.
mother who's
Yep.
soldiering on, and Sailor is the baby.
I see, not the mother who's sailing through.
Not sailing through at all.
Emma, of course, what a lot of people love about the ICC is the amazing music. So we should mention some of the gigs we've got on coming up.
Speaking of gigs, so we've got Gavin Fairhall-Lever coming up. We've also got
They, of course, have been on. They were on the show during season 3.
Yes, that's right. They were.
Played a great set.
They definitely were. We've got Sean Keane coming back. There's a wonderful Shan singer. Towards the end of the year, we've also got Usher's Island coming back. Involving
Lunny.
Don O'Lani, Andy Irvine, Paddy Clackin, Mike McGoldrick. It's a big
Absolutely
supergroup
brilliant.
coming back.
Great.
These gigs are selling out, so we've got
so
some big
good.
names coming. So highly recommend to get a ticket.
Ros, we're going to be talking about this quite a lot during the rest of the show, but there's a special weekend coming up,
Yeah,
isn't there? The
there is, in
17th,
November.
18th and 19th
16,
of November.
17, 18, 19. It's Parve song, Parve culture. And it's we're paying homage to the travelling community, particularly to their culture and their love of song, the song tradition. So, yeah, that's the season. It's going to be incredible. We've got a wonderful exhibition opening it. Donovan Wiley, one of the great Irish photographers, he's allowing us to have a collection of photographs he took of the travellers, which he shot in 1986 when he was 16 years of age. He's now one of the world's leading photographers, but he's letting us have this collection specially to be shown here. We've also got some wonderful films being screened. We've got a film called Dark Horse on the Wind, which is about a focus on Liam Weldon, the great traveller singer. We've got Songs of the Open Road, which focuses on the great traditional singer, award-winning traditional singer Thomas McCarthy. We've got Traveller Tales, which is a wonderful film about 4 young traveller boys, which was directed by Shea Mary Doyle. And we've also got a concert by Thomas McCarthy. Well, he's one of the most sublime singers. He's a traveller. He was brought up in the Westway, locally, the local side.
He recently won the Gradam Cule
Yeah, he
Award
won
as
the-
well, which is a
yeah.
huge award in Ireland. So yeah.
Anyway,
know.
we'll be talking about
Good.
those 2 films in some
lovely.
detail. Welcome, Jeanette, to the show once more.
Hi there. Good afternoon, Portobello Radio.
Oh, we're delighted to have you. Have you been at the trad sessions recently?
Yes, actually, weirdly, I was at the Camden trad session this last weekend. Stunning, absolutely incredible night. Fantastic music, as always. So, yeah, it's brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. You're going to play Fast Car?
I am, yes. I think it would be kind of in line with the discussion that's going on today, which is about moving, travelling, wanting to be somewhere else better than you are now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take it away.
thank you.
Take us away.
This is a little Tracy Chapman tune. You got a fast car. I wanna take you to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we can make it. But me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You got a fast car. I got a plan to get us out of here. I've been working in a convenience store and managed to save just a little bit of money. We won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border right into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a problem. He lives by the bottle, that's the way it is. He sits and he's got to working. But Mama went off and left him. She wanted more than life than he could give. I said, somebody's got to take care of him. And I quit school and that's what I did. Do you remember we were driving in your car? Speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. And city lights stayed out before us. Your arms set wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I'd been down, yeah. I had a feeling that I could be someone, really be someone. You got a fast car. We go cruising, entertain ourselves. Still ain't got a job. I work in the market as a checkout girl. I was hoping for better. But you'd be promoted and I'd be promoted, and we move out of the shelter. Finally take a house and live in the suburbs. Do you remember we were driving in your car? Speed so fast I felt like I was drunk, and the city lights stayed out before us. Your arms felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. I had a feeling that I'd been down, yeah. I had a feeling that I could really be someone. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough that we can fly away? We gotta make a decision to leave tonight or live and die this way.
Absolutely fabulous. Thank you.